Hi friends, I'm here finally. Better late than never, right? I should have had a video up on Friday. Today is Sunday. And well, as you already know, the video Friday did not happen. And I guess that just reflects what I've been talking about the past few weeks, that I am struggling to find the time to do all the things that I need to do. And, you know, having enough energy for all the things and all of that fun stuff. I've had to go to some meetings. I have my kids are young adults, but several of them are, well, some of them are on the spectrum and need some extra assistance and support in some instances. And there has been some doctor's appointments and meetings this week that they have asked me to accompany them to. So I will do that, of course. But that also means that my time gets kind of chopped up, and it's I kind of need to reset myself and try to get going again. And I suffer from what we call what do we call it? Burnout syndrome? I don't remember. I'm not sure. I'm not sure there's an actual expression for it in English, but I crashed and burned back in 2017 and have never had proper recovery or treatment for that. I'm just kind of struggling my way to get back on top of things. Things mostly work fine, but I do find that I need extra time between different types of tasks to get going again. So it is what it is. So anyhow, all that to say, I wasn't able to put up a video this Friday. I will, however, get back to that whole thing in a minute. I'll get back to it. That doesn't mean I haven't been working this week, because I absolutely have. And I'm thinking, since I'm not able to show you a finished project every week, and that I've decided that the Me-Made wardrobe projects I need more time for those to actually put them together, especially now since I've got larger projects and more adventurous projects coming up. So instead, I thought I would show you something I've started that is part of a future Me-Made wardrobe video, and which I'm very excited for. Ooh. This is a sweater. I mean, how do you like that color? I'm crazy about this color combo with the turquoise and the pink and the yellow. It's reoccurring again and again in my wardrobe. Now this is just a plain top-down raglan sweater. And I'm a little concerned that it is not going to be big enough, that I haven't, this was finagly, that I haven't cast on enough stitches around the body. So fingers crossed, I did. Let's hope so. So that is an upcoming project. There will be also a pair of pants, a particular kind of pants, that is going to accompany that project, that sweater. Very excited to show you that. Very excited also to see if I can actually make that, but I'll get back to that at a later date. So what have I been working on this week? Well, last week I talked about the teddy bears and the movie set that I'm building for them, since I'm trying to, I'm going to make a YouTube advent calendar with these, and I will be writing the story and, all that things I talked about last week. Since I am actually, what I really do is I'm a writer. This week I have been working on, I think, I did mention it in the last video, that I am also going to make a pattern book for knitted animals and such. And what I've been doing this week is I've been designing a cat. Here it is, finished her today. I call her Kitty Cat. So tail. And as you can see, it's the same principle as the teddy bears. But I have switched up their faces a little bit. The ears are not the same. She has whiskers. I don't know if you can actually see those. You see those? Well, she has whiskers anyway. So that is what I've been working on this week. And since this is an upcoming pattern, I couldn't really film too much of the process because then I'm basically just giving away the pattern. Well, maybe not. I guess I could have filmed some of it, but I was just not... I haven't quite been there this week. So, finished her today. And next I will make 1 or 2 more to test my own pattern and take some pictures and so on, progress pictures as well. I try to include them in my pattern whenever I make these characters, because I want to show exactly how I do things, and instead of having it just in text, I want to have pictures as well that demonstrates what I'm doing. She has the joints as well, legs and arms, just like the teddy bears. I have a special technique for the whiskers, for attaching them so that they don't slide out. This is actually fishing line I'm using for that. What else? Well, I think that's pretty much it. So, very excited about that. And I get so incredibly inspired when I am working on projects like this. So I now have a long list of other animals that I want to make. So this book might be ginormous. We shall see. So this is what most of my time, creative time, I guess, have been spent on the past week, because there's been a lot of other things as well. So yeah, and also I'm going to show you one more thing that is going to be a project. I haven't even started this yet, and this is not something that I was planning on making a video on. It's just I want to make something just for me, just for fun. And this is the pitch black yarn, the true black that I dyed. I will link that video. I'm going to use that because this is like, I think 96 grams, is almost 100 grams left of that. And I am going to make use of these. Woo! Oh, dropping it. You see those? How pretty is that? And this is Lang Yarns paillettes. I've been dying to make something with this, and I'm going to make, what's it called? Let's see, 22 little clouds, which is the small scarf. And I saw Tracy of the Grocery Girls made this scarf with black yarn and this sparkle. So that's a treat that I'm going to give myself, I've decided. So that's pretty much what's been going on creatively this week. I don't have very much else to show you. I have a different project that I'm working on, that I'm making a skirt. This is kind of one size fits all. What's it called? Well, it's not one size fits all, but the Coquelicot skirt. And I've been cutting out all the fabric, and I have a patterned fabric, and I realized that it is also not very, very wide. And I had 6 meters of it, and I thought this has to be enough. And then I cut all the pieces out that I wanted, and I realized there's like 2 versions. One is a fuller skirt, and I wanted the fuller skirt. And that means I have to order another 2 meters, or 4 meters maybe. No, 2 meters should be enough of that fabric. So I can't show you that either. Well, I guess I could have shown you me cutting the fabric, but It doesn't really say much. And that is part of a larger project that you will see as soon as I'm able to make that skirt, because along with that skirt is also the release of another knitting pattern. I don't think I have those here. Did I show you those last week? Maybe I did. You'll see. You'll see. We'll get back to it. Anyhow, so this is basically just a quick studio vlog, I suppose, from me. Made a pattern this week. So this is what I can show you. And yeah. So anyway, I said I was going to get back to whatever. I am planning on making a second channel. Now, you may think that's absolutely insane, considering I have trouble finding the time to do this channel. But here's the thing. I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot of things that require a lot of energy, and yeah, basically I need to have more energy, and I also need to take care of myself more. I know I talked about this in my New Year's video. That is one of the things I want to do this year, is to take better care of myself. And what I've realized gradually during quite some time now actually is that when it comes to training and exercise and these things that I actually love doing, I really love them. I have never had an issue with motivation when it comes to that, but I tend to treat it as a luxury, which means when it's a luxury, it's something I can abstain from, which I do frequently, too often, way too often. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to start a second channel that is focused on better health, both physically and mentally, and also my journey towards getting to be 120 years old, which is my goal. My goal? Well, maybe it's my goal too, but my goal is to live until I'm 120. And what I'm hoping is that I can have these channels will be run parallel to each other, and that, I mean, obviously the first thing I need to do is to lose a lot of weight. We know this. You've seen me. You've seen my body. You know what I look like, and I carry a lot more than I need to. And the benefit of that is, of course, better health in general. I can do more things that I want to do. But also when it comes to the creative part and making clothes and things for myself, is that, well, for one, it's cheaper. If my body isn't like yay big, I need less fabric. So I'm not gonna lie, that's a factor. But also I want to make, I don't know if I can explain this, but I have these crazy, fabulous, fantastic ideas for clothes and items and garments and all the things that I want to make. And not all of them would work properly for the body I have today, not as I envision this. So that's one of the reasons. But of course, most of all, it is because I want to feel better. I want to have more energy. I'm hoping to get to a point where I can switch between different tasks and it doesn't take as long. And I think I will get there, because I've had quite a significant change just the last year and a half. Because before that, I could do maybe 1 or 2 tasks a day. That was it. That was all I had. If I had to go grocery shopping, I could do grocery shopping and cook dinner. But I couldn't also do the laundry. If I did the laundry and went grocery shopping, I couldn't do dinner. So And sometimes, certain days I couldn't even do more than one thing, and there was also times when I couldn't manage anything. I had the days that I would refer to as lost days. And there's a whole story there as well about how that came to be and what happened to me and all that. And it's actually not really, well, it's not just about my crash and burn back in 2017. There's a lot of other things as well. So this is why I'm going to start a second channel. So if you like, you could follow along on that journey. I could let you know here when I'm starting to upload videos for that channel. And also, I guess I'm asking for you to bear with me a little while I'll try to navigate all of this and find my bearings with everything, and landing after the atrocious move we had this autumn. Yeah, so hopefully I will be able to streamline everything and get to a point where I can do both channels at the same time. I can continue doing all my creative projects, and I will be able to continue venturing into the more really fun projects, because what I've done this far is, even though it's absolutely fun projects, I've loved it and I've learned a lot and all of that, it's nowhere near the crazy ideas that I have. So I hope you'll be on board for that. So I've been thinking a lot about that second channel this past week, which of course also is one of the reasons why I haven't quite had the energy and headspace to make this week's video. But it is here. A new pattern has been born, so I did do something. Part of a sweater has been born as well. And yeah. It's cute. It's cute. So, anyhow, I'm rambling. It's getting late. I'm tired. It's a special day today as well. I'm gonna admit it's the 20-year anniversary of two of my children, my twins, being born and passed away on the same day, which is also a whole different story. I'll probably get back to that story on the other channel. So if you're interested in hearing that story, you could have a peek there once I start uploading videos there. I'm sure there will probably be a video about that as well. So I'm not going to keep you anymore. I'm not going to stop rambling. I'm going to go make some dinner. I think I need some food as well. So I'm going to make some dinner and some dessert maybe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.